Good evening. I'm Chief Certified Meteorologist Betty Davis, tracking Hurricane Ian and also tracking storms capable of producing tornadoes as they move across parts of Broward County. I'm happy to let you know that any storms that earlier produced rotation have moved out of the area. So we're a bit more tranquil now. We can get out and assess the damage. I'll keep an eye on this gusty storm right here just off the coast of Broward. I think that will mostly miss us. Maybe we watch right around Deerfield Beach to see if we get clipped by that one, and I'll let you know if it starts to show signs of rotation. It's definitely one to keep an eye on. In the meantime, what we are left with is a flash flood warning around the Cooper City and Davie area. We've had several inches of rainfall here, and though there are currently no downpours in this area, we may still be dealing with standing water that is more than just a nuisance. So flash flood warning until 10:15, 10:30 tonight around Davie, Plantation and Cooper City. Let's see what else is going on the Doppler radar. I mentioned that storm just offshore that I'll be watching for rotation. I'll quickly put the velocity product on and just see if I'm noticing anything interesting with that one as it's coming in, and maybe some signs of some broad rotation with this one. So I'll keep an eye on it. It's moving northwestward. And like I said, around Deerfield Beach, Pompano Beach, that's going to be worth watching over the next few minutes. The storm's tending to move at a speed of 25 miles per hour. So before you know it, they're on top of you. And before you know it, in some cases, you're dealing with rotation that's coming into some of your neighborhoods. Catching a nice break from the rainfall through South Broward, down through much of Miami-Dade. We're nice and quiet. A few little storms right here. Those are going to come in around deep South Miami-Dade. So on the southern end of Homestead, we'll watch out. And Homestead in general may get caught up in some of those gusty storms. And then more of this band really that I'm tracking from Palm Beach County extending all the way out toward the Atlantic waters. Hopefully most of that misses us in Broward. I think we're going to have that more north of us instead of just slamming right into Broward, but that's another area to watch as well. In the meantime, here is the eye of Hurricane Ian making that pass west of the lower Keys. We've watched this go through the eye wall replacement cycle tonight. Really interesting to see that playing out since we've now got this hurricane within radar range, the Key West radar range at that. So let's see how far away the center or the eye of Ian is from Key West. And it's kind of close, right? About 50 miles away as it's passing by to the west. So that in itself is interesting, not to mention the fact that the wind field has been expanding. I think that's just really helping to make it possible for us to have those storms rotating over parts of Dade and Broward like we're seeing tonight. Here's Key West. Wind gust right now 71 miles per hour. So that is the high end of tropical storm force wind gusts as Ian makes its closest approach. Southeast wind 71 miles per hour. The other thing, now that we've got that southeasterly wind flow going and going strong, storm surge. Remember the storm surge forecast for the Keys, reasonable worst case scenario, 2 to 4 feet. So we've got to watch for that tonight, especially as we get toward high tide at the midnight hour. I'll leave you with some of the wind gusts coming in around Miami-Dade tonight. Winds gusting to about 26 miles per hour. It's really going to be more like tomorrow when I think Miami-Dade gets into some stronger winds and then starts to experience those gusts a lot more often from 40 to 50 miles per hour. But right now, the Keys getting the strongest because that's where Hurricane Ian is passing closest to. Another look at what we're seeing, a flash flood warning around Davie and Cooper City. Also a flash flood warning around North Miami and Surfside, Aventura as well. Though the heavy rainfall has ended in these areas for the moment, we've just had so much. So it's going to take a little while for the areas that may be seeing or have seen flash flooding for the rainfall, the water that's standing to sort of drain away. So this is the current situation for us here in South Florida. I'm here tracking the storms, some of them capable of rotating as they come in associated with Hurricane Ian tonight. We are under a tornado watch through the overnight hours. So as we get later into the night and head into tomorrow, we're still going to be on guard for the potential for some tornadoes in the area.